Welcome to Reality Bites and hello to everyone at the Australian Hair Council. My name is Karla McDiarmid. I own Macquarie Medi Spa in Bathurst and Orange in regional New South Wales. My award-winning businesses employ over 20 skin therapists and we have over 5 visiting specialists who come in and perform cosmetic tattooing, anti-aging injectables and laser skin resurfacing treatments. So it's a very busy time for me. I am absolutely honoured to be asked to speak to you all about retention of employees. And with over 20 employees and over 18 years of experience of employing people, I absolutely can help you with this. So please feel free to ask me any questions if you need to get in contact, or if you'd have some ideas, or if you want to know a little bit more about my tips for you. Now I have got some notes because I didn't want to miss a thing. So first and foremost, work needs to be fun. If you want to attract employees that stay with you and stay long term, it needs to be fun. You as the leader need to be a happy, positive person. Nobody wants to work for the moody cow. So you need to really focus on yourself first and foremost as the leader. Definitely encourage you all to hire a business coach, whether you work alone or with a team or with multiple businesses. You as the leader need somebody to talk to get ideas from, to bounce off, and to keep you sane. Sometimes my business coaches keep me sane. I have two. Two are the best in the industry and you want the best. So I would love to share with you my tips. So how to make it fun. So at Macquarie Medi Spa, what we do is we have Fit Fridays, not Fat Fridays, and we rotate each week. We have a roster, so nobody knows it's not their turn. It has the date and the name, and pick the days that the most employees work, and they create a beautiful, healthy morning tea. You might do it 2 days a week if you've got 2 busy days and you have a lot of staff, but we know that food really hits a soft spot for our staff. So if you know what your staff's touch points are, make sure you're focusing on them. We have beautiful uniforms, as you can see. I can make sure my team are advertising Macquarie Medi Spa wherever we go. So tonight when I head out for dinner, for a team baby shower that I'm throwing, I have this on, and I even have our logo on the back so that everybody in our region knows where we are. And I think that's something a lot of hair salons don't do. You don't have uniforms, and I often wonder why. Is advertising your business. So your team should be living, breathing, walking advertisements for your business. So if they were drinking at the pub and smoking, I would want them to have a jacket on, yes, but everybody needs that. So beautiful uniforms. We do jewelry gifts as well. So we celebrate, like spring's coming, we'll have some spring jewelry come in. It might be hair, ties, ribbons, and we make all the staff look the same. We also, I'm also the owner for the Lip Lab Orange, and we often gift our staff lip glosses, lipsticks, so we have consistency of a colour, but it could be a colour that you're selling on your front bench as well. And I know that some hair salons don't want to sell makeup, but on your front counter, if your staff are wearing it, you're going to sell it, it's going to walk out the door. So fun things like that. And I think hair salons could have, hairstyle of the week. Let your team design the hairstyle of the week. Give somebody that job. It's really special. So other things I do for high retention to keep my staff with me, we offer as a business every year to pay for their pap smears and their flu shots. If you have males employed, I would also offer to do men's health checks as well. That's really important. We offer breakfasts out and dinners, so to celebrate milestones, whether it's birthdays or baby showers like tonight we're celebrating, different events, maybe it's an engagement. The bigger the team, the harder it gets though, because there's so many birthdays. So what we've now learnt to do, we used to celebrate individually, and I gave them a birthday card with money, and we did the cake and that sort of thing. But when you have 5, 6 birthdays in 1 month, and especially across multiple salons, sometimes I put on a big function. So recently we did Christmas in July. There was 5 girls' birthdays, so we celebrated that. I paid for dinner, and we celebrated all 5 birthdays in lieu of cake each day. Like, it gets expensive. So pick what it is you want to celebrate, but make it special. Rotate weekly morning teas, I've said that. Team training, really important, training. Macquarie Medi Spa is known in the industry for the best training, the most intensive training. Already this year, we've already brought Julie Piantadosi and Faye Murray out to our businesses to work with our teams. And then at Beauty Expo, we'll be working with more of the experts in the industry. So that training is just so important because so many other businesses aren't doing it. So what do you want to be known for as an employer of choice? And training is what has made my business what it is today. So if I'm doing training courses that I'm sending the girls away to, and maybe it's over $400, I have a contract in place. Definitely cover your bum. Make sure if it's 6 or 12 months is usually safe. And I'm always saying there, if they chose to leave the employment, or talk to your AHC lawyers for the exact wording of what you need to do for your business. That's really important. Training is such a big one. We also do, I found this works better, walk and talks. So for your staff meetings, instead of just sitting across a room or face to face, or maybe you're in the salon chairs, for us we're in a massage room, a facial room for our meetings. Take them for a walk and talk, get them out. A lot of younger people, or anybody any age actually, suffer anxiety, and they are so much more relaxed when you take them walking. We once took all the girls for ice cream, so maybe surprise and delight your team and have your staff meeting and go for a walk and talk together, have fun, and take them to the local ice cream parlour or something like that. They love it. And it's a great social media photo that the clients will love to see as well. Other things Macquarie Medi Spa does that I found work really well for staff retention, 6-month targets. At the moment we're all working towards a weekend away at a health retreat in the Hunter Valley. Includes all food, accommodation and a beauty treatment of choice like a massage or a facial, and I will be your chauffeur. I think that's wonderful. Some people won't be interested in it, but others, like, how amazing is that? Whoever offers to take you on a luxury weekend away to a 5-star health retreat. Now that is training, and so talk to your accountant about those sort of things, because I'm taking them away. It has educational seminars on wellness when I go to this retreat, and it's important to make sure your therapist's well-being is in a good place, but also they'll be able to come back to the business and talk to your guests about things they could do for their own wellness, especially with mental health, affecting 1 in 2 people. So really great to think about your incentives and thinking outside the square of not just cash commission, because people need to be stimulated in other ways as well. Beauty Expo weekend, I love to book my staff into seminars, all paid for, night away. Make it special, but maybe it's a reward based upon a target they reach as a team. Have team targets so they're all working together. Surprise and delights, you have to think of the little surprises all the time. So when we have our training days where I bring in big trainers from our companies, I have a Macquarie Medi Spa goodie bag with lots of little treats inside it, and ask your suppliers for products, because they should be able to give you things free of charge that they have maybe sitting out the back in their warehouse in storage. So really important to utilize your supplies as much as you can, and your supplier should be coming in and offering free training. It will depend on how much money you spend with them, but as long as you can let them know, the more training they do, the more products you're going to sell. And if you can prove that to them, they're going to know that it's worthwhile to come and visit you all of the time. So, other little incentives. We have treatment night once or twice a month where all treatments are free after hours. We don't do it in paid time. That's a no-go. You reward your staff who work hard with treatments in paid time. So at Macquarie Medi Spa, if you had 80% rebookings in the business, you will be rewarded each month with a 1-hour free paid time treatment of your choice. But you have to have 80% rebookings, and that's how you reward your team for working hard. Personal texts, send them personal texts, congratulations. We love to celebrate when staff sell prepay packages. That's really big for us at the moment. We're working on prepays. To do social media shout outs. So if a client writes a review online, cut and paste and pop that on your internal Facebook page. All of you should have an internal Facebook page to share all of what's going on in your business and celebrate the wins. Handwritten cards is that's really a nice touch. You really should be doing that, because not many people are writing handwritten cards these days. So there are so many ideas just then and there of surprise and delights with team dinners, functions out. Maybe it's jewelry, and it doesn't have to be expensive jewelry. Kmart has the best jewelry and like big coral earrings or leopard print. But when it's consistent and the client notices that every girl, every male has the same thing, they love it. It might be a scarf you want to do, you know, like we love, our brand Sodies has scarves and they look lovely in winter, but maybe it's a new uniform. Clients love it. Take photos, especially of your Fit Friday. Make sure it's Fit Friday, not Fat Friday, of your morning teas. Clients love seeing that stuff. And you know, it's all about the team. So the team spirit, and ask your team to buy into it. What do you want? How can you be involved, and what can you give back to your team? And I think that's really important, listening to what your staff want as well. Yes, they're going to want more money, but we have to look at it in other ways. So dinners out with the boss, my girls love that. And the one thing that I love, pick the products that haven't sold on your shelf for a long time and put them in a chart and write them all down, and then put, if you can sell these this month, dinner out at the fanciest restaurant in your region, in your town, city, and lunch out with Karla. Oh my gosh, they love it. And I actually love taking them out for lunch, and we have a wine, and they get time off work, and I've even surprised them with the florist arriving to bring them flowers to say thank you, congratulations. And I've had a few of them say, Karla, can we do that again? That was really fun. Usually the girls that reach always want to do it again. So it's really important to just surprise and delight, keep them feeling special. It's got to come from your heart. You have to love what you do and love yourself first and foremost, because they'll be able to feel it if you don't. They can sense if you're not happy as the leader. So if the leader's not happy, why would your team be happy? So get you right first, get your business coach, get your business looking fabulous and clean. And that doesn't have to be an expensive renovation. This is in our laser hair removal room in Bathurst, and it's a picture, it's a massive wall, and it's a picture of Paris. It's a sticker. It doesn't take much to make your business look beautiful, and the clients will love it. So look after your team. Most importantly, look after you, and retention and keeping your team happy will just flow so easily. So thank you for listening. Please ask me any questions if you need, and I look forward to watching the next Reality Bites. Bye.